Saving a scotch for someone who'd appreciate it. Patient gave it to me a few months back. I saved his leg and he killed my liver.
Curry 25, that must have been some leg. Alex, you want in?
I think I'll stick with my wine, but I'll raise a glass.
Slangeva. To your good health.
You should be drinking to yours. Surgery's next week?
Yeah, Tuesday.
How do you feel about it?
Good. Yeah, no point stressing what you can't control, right?
There's nothing to worry about. It's a small tumor. It's benign. Shahira is his neurosurgeon, so...
It's not the first time he's cut my brain open either, so...
No worries.
No worries.
No, it's late. I'm gonna turn in, okay? Don't stay up too late.
Night.
Night.
Want to see if that game's still on? Yes, I do. Bring that bottle. Yep. Well, looks good you here. You've carried most of the research on your own. Sorry to be such a silent partner.
You've been an immense help. I'll be ready to present the results of my Thormax study next month.
So Tuesday's coming up fast, huh?
Tuesday?
Yeah, you know, my surgery that they're performing.
Of course. Tuesday, 8 a.m.
Mm-hmm. Still feeling confident?
Absolutely. You know, I know this procedure inside and out, plus the mortality rate is less than 8%. Even with an average surgeon.
Yeah, well, there's a 10% chance of rain last week and I still got wet, so...
Well, meteorology is a reactive science.
I'm looking for a little pep talk here, Shahir.
Well, I have a nearly flawless surgical record, plus I'm personally invested in the outcome because we're friends, which theoretically complicates things, but still, nothing to worry about.
Nothing to worry about. And I've got a consult in the ICU. Good talk, Shahir. Lots of pep.
Definitely. Good talk.
Dr. Zakir, you rang.
Mr. Morrison here has a dislocated shoulder.
He's here from a long-term care facility?
Yeah. Been there since a massive stroke 15 years ago. There was an accident yesterday, changing his bedding. He fell to the floor.
Okay.
Dr. Harris, Max has locked-in syndrome. Apparently, it took his doctors some time to realize that he wasn't in a vegetative state.
Wait a second. So, he was trapped in there, fully conscious but unable to speak for how long?
3 years.
Wow.
I can't even imagine.
No, me neither.
He has regained some ocular motor function since then. Now he can blink. Once for yes, and twice for no.
Okay, thanks. Mr. Morrison. Max. I'm Dr. Harris. Can you hear me? Good. Well, very nice to meet you. I'm here to fix your shoulder. So I understand they're giving you some pain meds. So hopefully you won't feel this, but if you do, just blink twice for me, okay? How you doing, Max? Hey.
Great. Thank you.
Can you get one more?
Dr. Miller, what can I do for you?
Brought you a coffee.
Is it black?
Of course it is. Thank you.
Mind if I ask what you're doing sitting here among strangers when you have your own office and don't care much for strangers?
They've hit a delay with the painting. I can't decide on a color.
Really? How hard is it? Off-white. Boom, you're done.
Off-white is not a productive color.
Oh, there you go. I didn't know they were productive colors. How about yellow?
Yellow brings out antipathy in people, which if she's for surgery, I have in abundance.
Cardiac case in the ER. All right, well, let's go together. We'll have a color picked out by the time we're there.
Jackson, what do we got? Simon Wesley's got a pacemaker. He may complain with dizziness and chest pains. We got him hooked up to the ECG. You really need to see this.
All right, stay calm, sir. You're going to be just fine. Heart rate's all over the place here.
Jackson, get me a magnet and some pacing pads. We got a runaway pacemaker. It's dangerously accelerating his heart rate.
Not having a heart attack, but the machine that's pacing his heart is. Let's get some oxygen.
It's probably an older model. Okay, he's pacemaker dependent. Let's get these pads on. And clear. Okay, pads are keeping him in rhythm.
Okay, this is going to take the sting off. It must feel like a rechargeable battery right now.
We need to get him upstairs so I can interrogate the device.
There is the microfilm. Simon, Dr. Bell's going to get you upstairs and check some data on your pacemaker.
You know, this shouldn't even be happening again. I turned my whole life around.
Just relax, Simon. Once we get you upstairs and have a closer look, we'll know a lot more.
You know, I was thinking some more. How about green? Everybody loves good old hospital scrubs green.
Not everybody. Actually, no one. But thank you.
Dr. Lynn, you got a sec?
Yeah.
So I met someone.
Okay, why do you look so miserable?
Last night I took her home for the first time. I'll spare you the details, but it was great. It was great. It was really great.
Okay, that's starting to sound a lot like details.
But then right at the end, bam.
Bam.
Like someone ran in and brained me with a baseball bat and my head exploded and I ended up on the ground screaming in pain.
Oh my God.
And then she starts freaking out and the neighbor's pounding on the door and the whole thing was just a nightmare. I think something popped in my brain.
While you were...
Yeah.
Okay, I think you need to talk to Dr. Hamza right away.
No, Shahir. No one else. I don't trust the others, only you.
Really? You trust me that much?
Because I got dirt on you.
In that case, I will be right back.
Charlie.
Hey, you tired?
I should not have had that last scotch. And then not got into a 2-hour conversation with my wife.
Oh, you drunk dialed.
She dialed, not drunk.
I thought all that was over with.
Not on paper. Plus, we still have the house in L.A., which, as it turns out, is a harder thing to get out of than a marriage. But as of today, finally goes on the market. Anyways, thank you both for dinner last night. Look, I'm sorry if I soured the mood with Alex. She seems nervous about the surgery.
Yeah, I think it just brings up some bad memories for both of us.
Oh, look. Anything goes wrong, you know I'll be there for her. Not there. You know what I mean, idiot.
Dr. Bishop?
Serena? Anyway, it's all gonna be good, Charlie. You got nothing to worry about.
Max? Maybe you should come with me. So, bet you got a lot to say. Yeah. 'Cause I was stuck in a coma for almost a year and I almost lost my marbles. You've been stuck in there all this time, unable to speak. Bet you got a lot on your mind. Look, I know you haven't spoken to anyone in 15 years. It can't be easy.
We were slacklining at the park. She pitched off into a park bench. It was totally my bad. I shouldn't have put the line so close to it.
I'm fine, really.
Here you go. Am I the only one who doesn't know what slacklining is?
It's kind of like tightrope walking, except the line's a lot less rigid and we stay pretty close to the ground.
I need to have a look. Can you lift up your shirt, please? Wow.
Must have been quite a fall.
It didn't really hurt, no.
But it does now.
Just a little.
Did you hit your head when you fell?
Nah, I saw the whole thing. It was just her stomach. My poor baby girl. She's so tough. She didn't want to come to the hospital.
We're supposed to be going on our honeymoon tomorrow. Niagara Falls.
You're married.
3 days ago, City Hall.
Wow, congratulations. Wow, you guys are
Young. Yeah, we know. I don't know, Chase thinks people just wait too long these days.
I don't want to wait until I'm in my 30s to have kids, so I'm too old to play with them, you know?
George, are you on any medications?
No. I did have a couple drinks, though, before I fell, just in case that makes a difference.
It's definitely good to know.
Okay, we can take those pads off now. All right, Simon, you're on transvenous, so that will keep your heart beating while we determine what's wrong with your pacemaker. How long have you had it?
Almost 10 years. My heart rate was dangerously low. I was seriously overweight. Always short of breath.
Seem fit now. You must have made some lifestyle changes.
You could say that. I was in a horrible marriage. I was depressed. One day I collapsed in the supermarket, the ice cream aisle. I call that my rocky road bottom.
Simon, if you don't mind my asking, what happened with your marriage?
We divorced. She moved away. We're both happier now.
Huh. So you're divorced? So are you? Any advice for someone about to go down that road?
Get through it as quickly as possible. Don't let your emotions get involved.
Don't let my emotions get involved in the dissolution of my marriage.
Well, don't waste time moping around. Get out there. I met someone at CrossFit. We're supposed to do a triathlon together next month.
Don't count yourself out of that race just yet. All right. The interrogator's ready.
Okay, let's see what your pacemaker has to say. Pausing the transvenous.
Generator and the leads are badly deteriorated.
Probably should have followed up, huh?
Okay, well, the pacing will keep your heart beating, but we need to take a more permanent step.
You're getting in a shiny new pacemaker. You'll be like a teenager again. By which, I mean your heart will be sending texts all the time.
We will get you a consent form, but we need to act now, so if there's anybody that you need to call.
Fast looks clear.
Oh. Did you hurt your ribs, too?
No, I fell off my bike last week. Klutz of the month, I guess.
The beautiful Princess Klutz.
Yeah.
Could you scooch out of the way from me for a sec? Oh, sorry. Just actually to the front. Sorry.
Thank you. Hey.
Could you excuse us both for a second? We'll be right back.
There was a failed domestic violence campaign a few months back. The blacked out was supposed to signal that the person was in an abusive relationship.
Domestic abuse reporting is a gray area, even when there's hard proof. What we have is not that.
All the signals were there. He does all the talking. He cuts her off when she tries to speak.
We need more than a pen mark.
The pass was clear, so let's order some more tests just to be sure.
Separate them, then we find out what's really going on. Georgia.
Sorry, docs. Newlyweds, you know how it is.
So we'd love to send you on your honeymoon, but we need to be cautious with abdominal injuries.
Yes, with the blunt trauma. I'm concerned that you may develop a liver hematoma, which could be serious if it ruptures.
What are you saying?
We're saying that we need to take Georgia for some more detailed imaging.
I think we should go. We should go, Chase. I'm fine, really.
It's all right. It's all right. Chase, just stay here for a couple of minutes. We're going to take her for some pictures.
You want me to come with? She gets freaked out in hospitals. We'll go together, okay?
15 blade? Okay, and removing the pacemaker. There we go. Okay, time to expose these leads. Pick up in Mets, please. Dr. Bishop, comments, concerns?
Sorry. My mind was somewhere else. Our house is going on the market today.
I can see why you're distracted.
You and Natasha lived there a while.
4 years. You know, a house is just 4 walls and a roof. I don't know, it's also that weekend we went furniture shopping in Echo Park and painting we bought when she was drunk after she finished her residency. Bed we had to fix one morning.
Okay, that'll do. 11 blade?
I know it's over, it's just this house thing is really bringing it home. Yeah.
He who rejects change is the architect of decay. Just because it hurts doesn't make it a bad thing.
Well, how about you? You seen anyone lately?
I'm still facing my old boyfriend in court.
I'm sorry, I wasn't thinking.
It's fine. There's a lot of scar tissue here.
Don, just heard back from your patient's partner. He's on his way out.
He? Oh, Simon really did start a new life.
Thank you, Zach, for coming up. You didn't need to do that. You could have just sent a text.
I was just walking by. Thought I'd let you know.
Okay, this isn't working. We need to try something else.
So, was the pain pre-orgasmic or post-orgasmic?
You serious?
I'm your doctor right now, not your friend, okay?
Sort of in between those things.
Okay. And you had neck pain?
Oh, yeah.
Nausea.
Felt like I was gonna puke.
And it was a headache unlike any you've ever had.
Don't think anyone's ever had a headache like this before.
Hence the screaming.
Things are going really well with Maria. I really liked her.
You don't know that it's past tense.
Trust me. After what happened last night,
I'm never gonna see her again.
Okay. Get yourself to the MRI, and then we'll see what's what. All right?
Dr. Lin, what if I'll never have sex again? Like, what if I've got an aneurysm that's just gonna blow up in the back of my head?
Get yourself to imaging, and then we'll talk. Okay? Oh, and, Jackson? No?
Max, you in there? So you can just come and go as you please. And no one else has ever seen you.
Hi. How's he doing? I'm one of Max's nurses at Silver Oaks. Yvonne.
Hi.
Hi. I tore a strip off the orderly that let him fall. It won't happen again.
How long have you cared for Max?
About 12 years. I try to keep him healthy and entertained. Before me, they would just sit him in front of the daytime soaps. He hated that.
Sounds like Max's lucky dad.
Max is not without his own charms. I'd like to spend the day with him, if that's all right. See, the thing is, I'm gonna be moving out west for a job, and Max and I spent a lot of time together, and I'd just like to say goodbye.
Georgia, it's time to take you for your scan.
Oh, are these bruises on your legs from the bike crash or the fall today?
It's from the bike, right?
Usually when we ask a patient a question, it's because we want the patient to answer.
Hey, I'm just trying to help out.
Yeah, they're from the bike. Okay. Dr. Williams, will you take Georgia for her scan now? Yeah. Chase, the CT only fits one. So why don't you stay with me for a second? We can talk.
Sounds a little ominous.
Not at all. Why don't I buy you a coffee?
Max, you're upset. Is it because Yvonne's leaving? Is it because you love her and you never been able to tell her? That must be hard. Not as hard as all those years you spent before anyone knew you were conscious, though, right?
I wanted to die.
What about now?
No. No, I don't, because of her. And now she's leaving me.
Curve snap. Okay, I'm gonna gently try to pull the lead out. Dr. Bishop, give me a bit of space, please. Come on, there we go, and it's out. Okay, that's great.
Whoa, BP just went south. Oh, that's a lot of blood.
Sponges, suction. Okay, get that C-arm out of the way. Tim, get ready on pump. All right, folks, we're going to open them up. Okay, ready on bypass?
Ready when you are.
Lines are up and divided.
Okay, ready for the saw, Dr. Sharp?
All systems go.
All right, let's get this chest open. Testing.
Dr. Bell, there's a call from the board chair. It's urgent.
No, this is urgent.
But Dr. Bell, they're insisting.
I said not now. I'm not leaving this OR until he is safely on bypass.
So what should I
Hang
tell
up the
them?
phone.
So I kind of had an ulterior motive in keeping you behind.
Thought maybe you did.
I have some questions I need to ask you about Georgia in private.
What kind of questions?
Well, she's been having a lot of accidents recently. I wanted to make sure there was no underlying condition. Does she complain of headaches, dizziness?
Okay, the truth.
Always a good place to start.
I'm worried sick about her. I didn't want to say this in front of her, but I'm glad we're talking.
You are?
Remember before how she said that she'd been drinking, and that was before noon? That didn't strike you weird?
Well, it did actually, but I just assumed that you were celebrating.
Yeah, well, she's been celebrating a lot lately. She lost her waitressing job. She's out all hours. She freaks out over nothing, throws stuff around.
Must be hard for you.
We haven't been together that long. We fell hard and fast, but I want to stand by her. The thing that hurts the most is that she makes up these crazy stories about me.
What kind of stories?
The point is I married her, and then I want to stand by her, sickness and health. But I'm wondering if maybe we should get her a referral.
A referral?
Yeah, for like a psychiatrist. I really think she needs it.
Can I see your hand? I just need to check your fingers for capillary refill. Helps me know your blood pressure is okay. Did you draw that there?
Yeah.
You wanted to tell us something?
No, it was stupid. It's just, I didn't mean it. It's not like what you think it is.
What do I think it is?
I didn't fall in the park. It was still an accident. Chase he's just crushed by stress right now. It's really hard trying to break in as a rock star. And he's really passionate. He has nobody. It's just me. There's no family.
It's hard being somebody's everything.
Yeah, his life when he was a kid, he has nightmares about it. And he's on edge. I think he just lashes out without realizing it. It's not his fault.
You don't want to abandon him?
No.
Yeah.
He would get a lot worse if I did that.
My sister used to date someone like Chase. He was handsome, funny, but even I thought he was a catch at first.
Yeah, at first. Yeah.
I was away at med school. I knew they were having trouble. So I came back to see her.
Talked her out of it. She's never been happier, right?
No. I couldn't talk her out of it. The next time I saw her, she had a colostomy bag and her jaw was wired shut. She's better now. She's had to move a lot. But she's getting there.
I want your help. There's no police, okay? Do you promise?
If I want to file a civil suit against a former board member, I will. You don't tell me what to do, and you sure as hell don't take me out of surgery to do it.
Well, she didn't exactly open up to me. She defended him. She loves him, but she wants our help.
He told me she's a crazy drunk liar in need of psychiatric help.
Of course he did. You believe him?
No, not for a second. How long until Imogen comes back?
15 minutes.
Then that's how long we have to get her away from him. Keep them here, no matter what.
Okay.
Hey. Okay. Do you remember before when I told you that I wanted to die? I did. For a very, very long time.
Yeah. I don't know how you got through that.
I didn't. All that I had left in me was this singular desire to prove to the world that I existed.
You did that, Max.
No, I didn't. I didn't. Yvonne did. And she's the only one who could see that I was in there. She reached inside and she pulled me out of that hell and she set me free.
Yeah, I think I understand why you can't let her go.
In those early years, I went completely insane. And she was there. She was the one who pulled me back. And I don't think I can go on without her. But I mean, the thought of taking away her happiness and holding her back, and that's worse than the thought of losing her.
So you don't want me to try and stop her?
And I did before. Not anymore. Now what I want from you is to help me let her go.
Bishop, give me some good news.
Sorry, impedance is too high.
All right, we try again. 11 blade. Is that the house?
Oh yes, most definitely.
You can take it if you need to. I can page a resident at this point.
I am not leaving this OR till we get this guy's heart back.
Everything okay?
Just having second thoughts. My sister wants me to meet somebody, and she says that I'm not doing it here. She has big plans for me out west. And I'm not sure I want to go.
Mind if I ask you what's holding you back?
I worry that you'll feel abandoned.
Have you talked about this with Max?
I'm building up to it.
Max and I actually had a conversation. See, I was in a similar place not so long ago, and, alive but not able to interact with the world. And I just wanted to check in with him and see how he was doing.
And what did you learn?
Why don't I show you?
All right.
Hey, Max. Are you happy right now? And are you happy because Yvonne is here?
You know that she has a job, though. She has to go away. Vaughn, Max wants me to tell you that he knows you have a life of your own to live. And he wouldn't dream of standing in the way of that. And for everything that you've done for him, he wishes you all the happiness in the world. That about sum it up?
And you learned all of this how?
It was a process. And you could say I filled in the blanks a little bit.
Max. I'm gonna miss you so much. I hope you know that. Are you sure that you're okay with this?
Hi.
The MRI is bad news, isn't it?
You don't have an aneurysm, Jackson.
That's great. So what do I have?
You experienced coital cephalgia, also known as orgasmic thunderclap.
That's not even a real thing. Sounds like a racehorse.
It is a real thing. It's also probably not a sign of any underlying condition.
This is the worst. In my whole life, it's over.
It's good news.
What? Don't tell me this is good news. You mean every time I go to bed with someone, I risk having the worst agony of my life?
Not necessarily.
That is not a no.
It could be a one-time thing. I mean, it's never happened before, right? Even when you were, alone.
Yeah. No, we're not doing this. Gotta go to work.
Hey, if this doesn't work.
It'll work. Looks good. Impedance is low. Nice capture, Dr. Bell.
Okay, great job, everybody. Jeremy, if you want to check your messages, I can handle it from here.
Yeah, I should probably check in. Hey, that's Zach Miller. He's a pretty good guy, huh?
Yeah, he is. Why?
Just saying.
All right, let's get Mr. Wesley off bypass.
We don't have your results back yet. I really think you should stay.
We've been here long enough. They were talking about your drinking. They want to take you to some nightmare rehab.
That is not true, Georgia. Please, if we could just have another moment alone.
I think we need to go.
No, Jace. We have some results that we need to give Georgia in private. You need to leave her with us.
Get out of my way!
Dr. Williams, call security.
You guys are just making this worse.
Hey. Let's just all chill, okay? I just don't like it when people tell me what to do.
Not a problem. We just need you to step out into the waiting area. She will join you there, all right? It'll just be for a minute.
Georgia? Girl talk, huh? That's cool. I'll wait for you down there. I love you.
What have I done? Georgia, I've spoken with the shelter. They're sending someone to pick you up. You don't have to be there long, just long enough to get your feet under you.
This is happening really fast.
You said you had a sister, right? Maybe she could pick up some stuff for you.
I have a cat.
I'll take your cat. Georgia, you asked for our help. Please let us help you.
I need to speak to Max. I didn't even make it out of the building. You know, it's strange, but you and I have a bond that I don't have with anyone else. You know, I don't like people much. But the person that I know is in there, him, I like. So, I appreciate you letting me go. But I don't want to. Get better. Come back to Silver Oaks. Okay?
Simon, how are you feeling?
A little bit like my chest was cracked open. Dr. Bishop tells me I'm getting a second chance again because of you.
I'm Dr. Bell.
Diego. Thank you, Dr. Bell. You know, Simon never even told me he had a pacemaker.
Well, a knife fight's a way sexier explanation for a scar.
So he's gonna be okay?
Well, I don't think he's going to be doing a triathlon this year, but next year is a definite possibility, and this is not going to hold him back from living his life.
It's weird to think of someone watching my heart from miles away.
Yeah, but you do need to come in for a follow-up to make sure that everything is working. Because it's a pacemaker, right? Not a waffle iron?
So, is mine the last life you're saving today?
Well, you're my last surgery, but I need to go pick some paint colors for my office before they start charging me rent at the coffee kiosk.
I talked to Dr. Miller about that. I'm a decorator. You might want to see him. He's got a surprise for you.
Really? It's interesting. Get some rest, Simon.
He seems like a good guy, Dr. Miller.
So I hear.
You know where the parking garage is?
I've been here before.
It's your sister. She's got your things and your cat's taken care of.
Well, what's gonna happen to Chase? What are you gonna tell him?
Whatever you want.
I'm sorry. Tell him I'll call him as soon as I can, and...
We should get going.
I made a promise to him.
And he made one to you, which you broke. It's time to go. Come on. What do you think? We've done what we can. Let's get back to work.
They agreed to the closing date? That's great. No. No, I think you did really well for it. Yeah. Yeah, me too. All right. Bye. Oh, hey.
Hey.
That was just my marriage ending.
Sounds like whatever went wrong, you guys still respect each other.
We do.
Want to get a drink? Talk about it?
Only if I'm buying.
I have a $200,000 student loan, so yeah, you can buy.
Everything you ever wanted to know about coital cephalgia, but were afraid to ask. Spoiler alert, there are many ways to avoid or manage it if it becomes chronic, which it probably won't.
So it could all just go away.
And if it doesn't, you just need to let your partner know that you need to go slow.
Yeah, well, don't have one of those anymore.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah. Oh, Maria, you called her.
She came looking for you. She's really sweet. She was worried sick. She said that you kicked her out of your apartment.
I was embarrassed.
Well, she really likes you, so go talk to her and tell her what happened.
Dr. Lin, thanks. I owe you one. Well, your stuff is safe with me.
Okay,
Even
just
the
go.
one that- Okay.
Dr. Mallard?
Hey. I have been mulling over your color problems and decided to consult a professional.
So I heard.
Step this way. I've narrowed it down to 3 choices.
Please tell me about them.
Okay. This is ruminating thistle. It's a soothing little number, good for your imagination and creativity. Underrated qualities, chief of surgery.
I like it.
But not so fast, because this is Serengeti sentience, resolve, efficiency, quiet strength, a very Don Bell color, if I may say.
You may.
This is the best one out of them all. Let me tell you a little bit about Philosopher's Creek.
Gonna take a bit of work. Now that you're here,
Everybody keeps telling me what a great guy you are.
I might have lost my way for a little while there. I'm trying to find my way back.
I don't know where this is gonna go.
We've known each other for 7 years. I'm in no hurry.
I love you.
See you on the other side.
On the season finale of Saving Hope.
Here we go again.
This tumor isn't benign. Charlie fights to live.
So what do we do?
This is your call.
If I make the wrong decision, I could kill him.
Is it too late?
I'm losing him. What's happening to me?
Charlie, come on, stay with me here. I can't feel him.
Don't miss the 2-hour season finale. Saving Hope. Sunday, February 14th on CTV.